If you do a search on the internet for business plans, you get 170 million hits for samples, templates, formatting, layouts, graphics, explanations and discussions, and services to write your business plan for you. They're all pitching the traditional 25 plus page narrative style plan. The problem with the narrative plan is they take a long time to complete, usually 2 to 3 months. The author is usually writing in isolation. Often they don't convey the business plan very well, and they're expensive. The irony is, investors don't read business plans anymore. Most of the business plans written sit on the shelf gathering dust. So this begs the question, why bother writing a business plan? Well, the fact is, business plans are essential. You need to think about what it's going to take to turn your idea into a viable, sustainable business. And you need a way to communicate your business idea to investors and other stakeholders. Now, narrative plans become so large, instead of clearly and concisely communicating your idea as a viable, sustainable business, the document takes over and it becomes the objective, as opposed to communicating the business idea. As an investor ourselves, we needed a better tool. So we identified 15 business aspects we needed to know when evaluating a business or market opportunity. And then we put it into a 2-page structure. We found we could identify new opportunities in as little as 10 to 15 minutes. It also allowed us to work as a team. It provided us a great communication tool, and it's very easy to reference regularly and revise as the business goes through the various twists and turns. The approach was so successful, we released it as Bizignite. Now, Bizignite captures the premise of the business idea, the problem the target customer is having, the size of the market in terms of people, not dollars, competition, market alternatives, how the business will make money, what the potential upside is, how many hundreds of millions of dollars is it going to make, how to reach your customer, cost to build the company, the teams and strategic partners needed to build the company, and what the next 10 to 20 activities are going to be to accelerate progress. Now, this is what the business component of Bizignite looks like. This is the business plan. The second page focuses on the team, advisory board, and strategic partners. And the third page talks about the story. This is actually the first thing you start with. The story has 2 components, before and after. The idea is you want to paint a picture of the world before your product and service exists for the target customer. Describe the problem they're having and why it's a problem. Then you want to describe the same story, but now your product and service exists and how much better life is for your target customer. This is a great reference point for anybody trying to evaluate your business opportunity. Now, investors love Bizignite. We often hear them say they wish all their investment opportunities use Bizignite to pitch their business ideas. Bizignite itself is a very easy tool to use, but the information it and investors require can be challenging. But if you're up for the challenge, you'll engage your investors and you'll stand out from the crowd. Now, if you need support using Bizignite, there's plenty of samples, there's plenty of help, there's audio help. If you would need a more personal input to your plan, there's an option called Request Canova Assistance. That will send the Canova team direct emails that you need help, and it gives them access into your plan, and they can actually comment on your plan for you. But if you're under a time constraint, or you could use some additional business expertise, our Bizignite consultants can work with you to complete a plan in just a couple of days.